All right, my favorite seat is open. Usually they see me. Mrs. Kim. Hi, I'm here with my mom. Can we take our favorite seat outside? See you outside. Oh, sit there. Hi. We're gonna just sit outside here. Me and my mama. That's where you want to sit? You won't be able to be seen.
Definitely.
Yeah, come sit here.
Okay.
Because you are that handed. Got it. Sit here.
Yeah, but you want to be outside closer to the refrigerator.
No, because they won't be able to see you because the Scientology building's gonna be in the
I
background.
can see the side.
I know, but they want to see both of us. It doesn't. They don't want to just see like me. They're bored of me. Had enough of me today. They're probably really mad at me too about earlier. Hey guys. What is that? Is that me? Did I say that? Is there a fake Mindy in here?
How do you know?
Because it says Mindy Willens and I didn't write that. I don't know if it's like a bot or if it was if it's through my streaming software or if it's fake Mindy. We'll find out soon because fake Mindy is pretty obvious when they start talking. Hey Jen Jen, nice to see you again. I still haven't slept. But we're hungry. We're gonna have some sushi. Let's see if I can get a good, I almost fell over. There's the Scientology building in the background for those of you who care. And there's the most beautiful girl in the world, my mommy. Not mad? Thank you, John. Well, I did my best. I didn't plan to let you down. And that's why I don't make promises usually. Because I don't want to be a promise breaker. I forgot I printed something out special for today for this exact moment and I left it at home because my brain's not working when I don't sleep and also at other times sometimes. It's a surprise story I want my mom to share with you guys. One of my favorite stories that she has. Hi, Mindy's mom. Chewy says, Kirsty's in here. Say hi to Kirsty.
Hi, Kirsty.
Nice to see you.
Kind of shy
hey,
on
Joe.
the shy side here.
She's a little shy. That's okay. Anything that I can do to make you more comfortable, you let me know, Mama.
Beers are $2.99.
Yeah, that's what I do. Is I get here, I come here, I have some sushi, and I have a beer or two. We're gonna have like a little Q&A session if you guys want to ask me or my mom anything, and if we don't want to answer, we won't, but you're welcome to ask if it's respectful. I always have to make those caveats, not for most of you, but for the few of you who are those little boundary pushers. And then also I'm going to have her tell you guys one of my favorite stories that I find so interesting and incredible that I would want her to share with you. But we're not ready to start it yet.
Well, I can tell you one thing. I always wonder why she can't see what I'm reading, what she's reading. It's real little.
Yeah, the text is very little.
It's real little. I didn't know.
Okay, first question from Jen. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
How's Tate?
Oh, he's so cute. He's so little, and he comes up to me every morning, and I'm not supposed to feed him carrots, even though you think he is. But Tate's 10 years old, and he's extra friendly, extra friendly, and he's probably gonna die of diabetes because I love him so much, and I feed him carrots, and I'm not supposed to. But don't tell Sierra. That's
Connie, really good question.
Yes.
Different question. My mom, they're asking how old is my mom? My mom is the same age as me. Timeless. Oh, they say you look good at 38 years old.
Yeah.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. So
I'm gonna have what's lighter because I don't know my beers.
How she's so beautiful.
It's
Good genes, good genetics, I guess.
I
know it sounds like full of whatever.
lighter
I really
beer.
do think
Which
she's
one's
one of the most
lighter?
beautiful
Or
people in the
Sake?
whole world.
lighter.
Yeah, a lighter, like not so heavy.
I like a
Or
kid. I'm gonna have a kid.
The acai is dry beer. This one
which one?
the acai is dry.
It's lighter.
What's
like,
Sake?
not so heavy. You give me whatever one you taste. I like that. Yeah, I'm easy.
Okay.
Don't let that get around. My chat's listening. She's not easy. Hi. I'm gonna have a Kieran and should I just order a roll and you'll order a roll, or what do you like? What's your favorite? Or do you want us a couple minutes and we'll look around? We're not in a hurry. So, all right.
There's
we'll see you.
I'm going to ask you a question. There's a guy there that he's having these. Is it the short ribs he's having?
This is what my mom does every time. She loves to look at what other people are eating at the restaurant. Every time I go out, it's like this. She doesn't even need to look at the menu. She as we walk in, she like looks at the other places as we get to our table. And
That's the entree.
I got a text from one of my dear friends on here saying, "I see you on your stream. Go get some sleep." I will, I promise. But we do need to eat too. And I'm gonna pull an all-nighter tomorrow night. For those of you who are gonna join me, it's gonna be an all-nighter. So I'm not sure like what's the best way to. I didn't sleep all night. I was up all day the before. What's the best time to go to sleep tonight, where I'm gonna be awake all night tomorrow? What's the like? I think I want to fall asleep right now, but then I don't know, mess myself up. Long story short, she walks through the restaurant, and that's how she orders. Oh, I saw this really delicious plate. She's never disappointed either. She knows how to do it. Anyway, everyone meet. This is Mindy's mommy. You guys see her in the chat all the time, and she surprised me today. Knocked on my door this morning.
So the entree is 8 or 9 pieces. The appetizer is 5 or 6 pieces.
No, she can't carry a tune in a bucket. But she's my favorite singer.
I sing like Kermit the Frog with a sore throat. She is amazing. I like salmon. So salmon I like.
Me too.
So something with a lot of salmon.
Okay, this looks like salmon.
Yeah, I didn't
Yellow
like
salmon.
it.
Oh, I'll help you.
Okay.
Yellow salmon roll.
Okay.
Is that something that sounds yummy?
Yeah.
Alaskan roll. It's got salmon on top and it looks like a California roll inside.
Okay. Least amount of rice because I got.
Low rice.
Yeah, I
okay,
got a lot.
that's
This looks
Philadelphia. This is a lot of cream cheese though.
You know, I didn't bring my glasses, so everything looks the same.
I'll be you. I'll be your eyes.
The writings doesn't say anything.
I'm their eyes too, and I'm not on
I
the.
like volcano thing looking things.
Okay.
You just order and then I'll eat it. I'm happy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you can't see the chat. I'm gonna
I can't see. I
talk to
can't
the chat
see
for a minute.
anything.
All right. I'm taking on the world.
Yeah,
right
you're
now.
gonna take on the world. I can't see anything.
Well, you can tell them while I'm doing this.
Yeah.
Should we start with the really exciting story? That way she just tells you and I work on this.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. I'm gonna tell her another couple minutes. We have time. My mom. Here, split this so we can see. Are you too hot? Can I help you?
Yeah, I got it. I got it.
Okay. My mom. Okay. I can't. I don't know how to say this. I don't know how to say this. I know because I left I wrote it all out that when you told me it before, and I like printed it out.
About
for you
the
to forget.
spelling that?
Yes.
Okay. So I
Tell them.
Okay. So since I'm 16
They
years
don't
old,
know.
Since I'm 16 years old, I smell death. I didn't know what I was smelling until one day I walked into my grandma's apartment, and she was perfectly fine. And it was an awful smell. And I go, Grandma.
Can you hear her very well? I just want to do a sound check. Can you guys hear her very well because of the music? And also, like, I don't know if this is like a scientific medical thing that she has a sensory
It is.
perception that is actually a scientific thing. I don't necessarily think that it's it's a magical or woo-woo or whatever type of thing. I just want to preface this. I think that she has, some people can taste
Hi, Christine.
broccoli in a different way that tastes like soap, or cilantro. They have this gene that they can sense something that we all don't, and so it tastes bad to them or whatever. I think Mom
And I think maybe other people also, even though I've tried to research and can't find somebody, has this extrasensory for smelling something that your body gives off before it dies. Now, tell the story. I'm gonna order us some sushi.
Okay, so I walked into my grandma's apartment, and it was an awful, like, stinky flower, sweet smell. So I said, Grandma, it stinks in here. It stinks in here. Real, like a flowery smell. And I didn't put two and two together at that moment, and it just so happened later on that day she passed. Well, the next time I smelled that, I went actually home, and I said, gosh, her apartment stunk so bad. It smelled so, I wonder if anything had to do with that. And I mentioned it to my mom. So then I walked into my mom's house, and it smelled fine. And my dad came home, and my dad was only 49 years old. And all of a sudden the house stunk, like that same smell. And oh my God, the house smelled like it did when Grandma.
I want them to be able to hear. I don't want the siren to interrupt the story. I'll cut this part out later. It's a Ludo, guys. I'm just kidding. It's just kidding.
By the way, on Hollywood Boulevard, since I've been here, that's every 2 seconds. The sirens are going. I said, oh my God, it smells just like it did when Grandma died. This is crazy. So I'm one of 7 kids. My sister went around she was 14 at the time, went around taking pictures of my grandma and my dad. A half hour later,
Again,
I told you. It's gonna be a long story at this point.
she's like, where can we go eat where we can sit and watch people?
This is a fun place, isn't it?
I like it.
It's kind of like.
Sorry, guys. So I'm just trying to get this. You can keep going, Mama. I'll take care of this.
Extremely boring where I live. Anyway, so my sister actually got a picture a half hour before my dad passed of a heart attack. Same, my grandma died of a heart attack. Same way. Well, later down the road, like a few months later, this guy named Sonny Sharma came into my office at work, and the same thing happened. Same smell, same everything. He walked in like, oh my God, Sonny, I think you're gonna die. Poor guy. And sure enough, he wasn't the one that had the heart attack, but the guy driving in his car, who also was in my office, he died of a heart attack, ran into a tree, and Sonny Sharma and the guy that was with him, this guy named Freeman, he also died of he was also in the car. They both died in a car crash. One of them had a heart attack. Crazy. But that's happened to me multiple times that people have died, and I've smelled them before they died. But it's always the same day. It's not like 3 days beforehand. It's the same day. Anyway, that's my superpower. I don't think it's such
She'll smell it sometimes when she's out at Costco and say, I don't feel like it's right for me to go up to the stranger and tell them this, but would you want to know? Like, that's a good question for you, chat. You didn't approach the person. And it's happened multiple times. Somebody's trying to get in on the stream. I'm used to it.
Would you want to know?
Would you want to know if you're in Costco, if you're in Walmart or like a grocery store, Ralph's, and somebody around you has this ability, would you
go to the hospital?
What would you say? Like, if you're like, yeah, they're like, go to the hospital.
Maybe you should go see a doctor right now.
Right now, yeah. Because it happens within 24 hours of a person dying every time.
Every time. Should I say, maybe you should be checked out?
Yes.
Yeah. 100%.
Joe says yes.
Yeah.
Give me.
I would want to know.
Yeah, give me some feedback, everyone. More than just one person. Would you guys? Because it's happened to her so many times.
Yes, I'd say yes.
Like when you're out, I mean, it still probably won't affect her toughness. She's not going to tell him probably.
Although
I would want to know.
Yeah, I think if someone came up to me and said, "Go see
no
a
noise.
doctor right
I
now?
saw the yellow guy. No noise. I was responding to the chat. Go.
I think I would want to know.
A lot of them would want to know.
I think someone would
People
say,
someone
hey,
say
you're a
thinking about
nut.
it.
You're a nut.
I mean, they're not wrong. They're not wrong.
Worst comes to worst, they say, hey, you're a crazy lady.
Because as long as they went to the hospital with me, so I wasn't considered crazy.
No, she's crazy. And then I pay the bill.
Yeah, right. So my whole life coming up, being brought up with my mom, this is one of my the most interesting stories. And I always thought oh, it's this magic power. Growing up, as an adult, I look at it, I'm like, oh, I wonder if our bodies give off. Specifically, each one was a heart condition, a heart attack.
Give up an odor that I can
some
smell.
chemical that she has the DNA to smell, the special gene to smell.
Just sort of like some people don't like cilantro.
I've looked it up. I've tried to find it. I don't see any other people like that. It helped me save. If it helped me save a life, 100%. Okay, now here's my next question, guys. So, No Noise says people would pay your mom to sniff them. There's her new job.
Personal sniffer.
Actually, I'm her agent. You have to go through me. Mom, you're actually booked up deeper than the Scientology.
I don't feel good. Can you come by and
personality
smell
test?
me?
For those of you who missed the stream earlier, I went over to the Scientology Center. Some guy came out and he's like, I tried to take a personality test here, and they said
I did. I was on your.
my mom was watching, but they're booked up. They only.
That's so ridiculous. They didn't want
They're
him.
booked up.
He probably didn't have. He probably didn't have the personality he wanted. He probably didn't have enough money. He probably something. I don't know.
Right.
Something.
Only sniffers.
Only sniffers allowed.
And
And I don't have the biggest nose either, so I don't know.
YRB is in my chat a lot. They say, absolutely. That's what I'm telling you. Absolutely, the smell is the body handling sugar differently, a precursor to kidney and pancreatic shutdown. And those things trigger heart attacks. Thank you for that information. Thank you for sharing it with all of us. We're all a little smarter from knowing you. And have you heard of anybody else having this ability? I haven't. You're so beautiful. So good.
I never left.
They're waiting for the pressure to let off the protest. Oh, you're talking about Scientology Center. I think I know we're gonna get it. So okay, so I was thinking the Pink Lady roll, which is this one that you're gonna live. All those. And you said you wanted a volcano of something.
Anything you want, yeah. You order whatever you want, and I'm up for it.
Okay, we're gonna have a Pink Lady roll, please, and then also a hot night roll.
Okay.
Sounds good?
Did you want one more roll for 50% off?
Yes. Keep going with the rolls. Get
Can it
50%
be
off.
the yellowtail, like small, the cut roll, like yellowtail?
Yellowtail scallop?
Yeah.
So that was the Pink Lady Carpaccio, Hot Night Roll, and the Yellowtail Scallion Roll.
Yeah, sure, thank you. Unless you want a special, do you want a special roll?
I think
as
you
a
have to
third
order
roll?
4 rolls because you buy one, get one, 50% off, buy one.
Is that, wait, what's the deal? I'm sorry.
Buy one, get one 50% off.
Got it. So 4 rolls.
No, you can get 2 rolls.
Okay.
But the Pink Lady is a Carpaccio, so...
Oh, it doesn't count because that's why. Okay, I understand now.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
The Pink Lady didn't count because it's carpaccio.
Okay.
So it's fine, right? We did a good job.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you want to stick with the Yellowtail Scallion?
Yeah, unless you want to.
I want a salmon one.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I got
Okay.
the beef too. I got the beef thing going.
No, we're gonna get salmon.
Okay. Salmon.
Instead of the yellowtail roll, let's do a salmon. How about the yellow salmon roll?
Whatever you want, I can't see.
Yellow salmon roll. It's
So that's
lemony.
the Pink Lady, the Hot Night Roll, the Yellow Salmon Roll.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, we'll take it home. We don't.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Someone will eat it.
Are you proud of me that I'm quitting again?
Yes.
How do you feel? You could tell them.
I don't want her smoking ever. So to me, like, look what I'm going through now.
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have said free to tell everyone. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. So I have a little update for everyone. I have a little story to tell you that happened today, and I wasn't live for like the minute that I wasn't live. Something that happened with my mommy and
We
I.
got the table from hell, by the way.
We have the table from hell, so that's why you're
Wait, why don't we
shaking.
take this and put it underneath this part of the table?
Fine.
No,
Just
then
no,
it
stop,
definitely won't
stop,
rock.
stop. Mine's not rocking. I'll just do it like this, okay? It's fine. Okay. Here's what happened. So my mom and I are going on a little walk. I hung up with you guys. Again. Get it out.
Have another cigarette.
Right? Put it out right on the vocal folds. That's why I think that way, so it helped me stay quick. We were going on a walk right after I hung up last time, just up and down Hollywood Boulevard, and this guy approaches us. He walks right up to us. Yes? Okay. Walks right up to us, looks so familiar to me. I'm gonna read back in the chat. First, I'm gonna tell the story. Goes straight up to me and my mom, and stands back, like crosses his arm, like a very kind of like weird, like knowing smile to me. My mom doesn't think that he knows who I am, but I think he recognized me, or I recognized that I recognized him from somewhere. And I was like, hey, and I knew it was from protesting Scientology. I knew it was from that. And I was like, oh, and he was friendly to me, and I was like, oh, hi, what's your name? And he said, Michael Rourke. And I was like, oh, he's a comedian. He's a celebrity. Mickey Rourke. Yeah, Mickey Rourke. Sorry, I'm sleepy. Yeah, no. And I was like, oh, it's a celebrity. Like, I know he's messing with me. And then he's like, oh, my name's Michael. And I was like, okay, it sounds so familiar. His voice, his face. And as he's walking away, he completely walks away. I'm like, I know him from somewhere. Guess who it is?
Right here.
Whoa, wait.
I ordered it.
Oh, okay.
This is BB
Sounds
wrap.
delicious. Looks delicious. Let's show them.
You need the extra plate?
No thanks. Do we need an extra plate? We can share.
Yeah, we share.
We share. I think we told them yes and no at the same time.
Well, we need
whatever
an extra-
happens.
okay.
We do?
We need a plate to put it in, but we can eat off.
Well, yeah, we can. Okay, whatever you want. Whatever you're most comfortable with. Can we wait? Can we show them?
Yeah, I did. I did.
This looks delicious. By the way, I'm sitting here at the sushi restaurant across the street from the Scientology building. You see it here. This is my usual place for those of you who aren't usually watching me here. And the owner of this restaurant is named Mrs. Kim. Mrs. Kim gives me a special discount while I'm here. We're not going to get it because of this. If they're having this special, then you don't get it. But on the regular dinner or whatever, she'll give me this special discount, like a neighbor discount. And she told me that if anybody if anybody comes in here and says my name and is like, Mindy sent me, like, I don't get any kickback. I'm not doing this for myself, but that you guys would get that same discount. She's like me, guys. The same discount that I get, just as like an extent, like a friends and family rate, I guess. So enjoy if you ever come. It's called Kino Sushi, Kino, but you'll see it right across the street from the Scientology building. Okay, so who was it, guys? Who was it? His name is Michael. I did a video about him a month ago. Who remembers the video where the guy's like, you got a lot of sass? And he was asking Daniel from Salem all these personal questions about me, and he was really creepy, and he pushed me to getting rattled. And I think the title of the video that I uploaded is called, like, Guy at La Poubelle Rattles Mindy.
Extra nugget, guys. Extra plate.
Thank you.
thank you,
You're the
love.
best. Thank you. We were so mixed signals to that guy. So I appreciate it. He's the best. Okay. Yeah. It was, and when you walked away, it was like, that guy. And let me back up a little bit, guys. So, yeah, he was the worst. Before that, I'm walking with my mom and my stepdad up Hollywood Boulevard because we're on our way to have lunch. And guess who I see on the street or on the sidewalk? Patrick Perry with his dog. So I grabbed my mom and my stepdad and I pulled them to, like, because he's on the street side, curb side, like on the curb pretty much. And so I pulled them over to, like, the building side. I'm like, we're gonna walk over here across. And my stepdad's like, why? And I'm like, just trust me. And we get past him and I'm like, this guy. I was like, this guy and his dog. Like, I think the 3 of my friends have been bitten, and the dog's mean too. I made a joke with my mom, but anyways, we saw Patrick Perry, and then we saw that Michael dude from, I just told you the story, and then when he walked away, I was like, Mom, now I know where I know him from. He's like, when I'm protesting Scientology, he's like one of those guys, and he's like the creepiest. Oh my God. And my mom's like, Mindy, not everyone. And that's like, I realized I was
Not everyone's a Scientologist.
Not everyone's a Scientologist.
But he did look familiar because I do stalk Mindy.
She stalks me.
Because I want to make sure she's safe. I have to tell Villain that I'm on live because I've never been on live like except for 2 seconds. So I have to tell Villain I'm on
Just
live.
text him.
I am. I'm still going on. I'm letting him know.
The dog isn't me though. Yeah. I was only joking to them about like him being dangerous in general. I have nothing against. It's not the dog's fault that I'm not going to go on with the topic, with this specific topic anymore. But the point was that my mom was like, not ever. She's coming down to me like I'm crazy. I am, but
it was fun.
But it was true. I was true. It
was him.
It was
She
him.
was right.
I was like,
right.
my mom was like, Mindy, just
100%
relax.
she was
Just
right.
like, so I called up my mom. I'm like, guys, where's this on?
She was 100% right.
And my mom was like, Mindy, you're acting like this is ridiculous. What are you gonna go save him? He's a Scientologist. Go save him. And she said to me, and I was like, Mom, when we get home, I'm gonna show you this video, and you'll be you're gonna apologize to me for not like trusting me immediately. Is Villain in here? Hi, Villain. Where? Is he in here? Oh, yeah, Villain's here. I'm here, he says. Hi. Oh, wait, who says hi, Carol? Oh. Mindy's getting suspicious of the plan. And you know what's kind of funny? Were you there last night with the whole DOA thing? And then we went to, someone says you're a doll, and they're not wrong. When we went to La Poubelle after DOA got released, and then there was that dude who was walking, his name is Rob, he might be watching right now. He came after we all left and was walking up and down in front of the police station after we left, and I recognized him from La Poubelle, that Aja had talked to him, and then he met us over at La Poubelle, and I was like, Jessica, I don't know this guy. And I actually thought about that, clipping that moment, and just because it's ironic that Mindy is saying he's a planter. I don't know if he is or not, but I don't, it was like, what? This is not anyway. Did my mom grow up in California? You want to talk about that?
No, I grew up in Chicago.
She's a Chicagoan.
I'm 100% Chicago.
She's a real Chicagoan.
Here, I'll say it, hot dog.
Hot dog.
There you go, Chicago. I'm Chicago girl.
Will you still love me when I'm no longer young and beautiful? So Dan Brink, you missed it, but somebody already asked how's Tate. Lovey's the cat. Greetings from Puerto Rico. Hi, Villain. Welcome. Everybody says hi to Villain. Give him some love. Ooh, yes.
Oh, wow, you got in the money.
Wow. Did you order this?
No.
Speak.
What?
The boss.
Yeah, I
the
love
boss,
it.
The boss, she told me I give it for you.
Wow. Mrs. Kim, thank you.
I have some miso soup over here.
Yes,
Thank you. Oh, wow, thank you.
Okay. I bring
All right,
some.
let's show them. How many
Okay.
people are
Enjoy.
here? Love it. Thank you so much. I want to show you guys. Is there more stuff? There's more coming. All right, maybe we'll just lift up the next one because this camera is cumbersome. Okay, yeah, yikes, the Chicago org was hopping with protesters this weekend. So when they say Chicago org, they mean the Scientology Center in Chicago. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I was up this morning editing, and I was just finished when Natalie was about to go on. And her list of things that she had to share today, yesterday was an eventful day. Smorgasbord. Pork. They're saying we look like sisters.
Oh, thank you guys.
Oh, so good. Let's bring this closer to you.
That's somebody weird.
It's like every time I talk.
Couldn't be louder.
Oh, wow.
Couldn't.
Thank you, 86 GOP. 86 GOP. Thank you. So, okay, officially, we're on a date with 86 GOP right now. He's treating us to dinner. That's going to us having a nice dinner together.
We needed it.
Thank you. We really needed it. We're going through a lot. Yeah, we're going through a lot.
Tell me when my last dinner's out.
This might be one of yeah. Well, no, we're gonna live it up before.
Well, just this weekend.
Yeah, he's the guy who tried to mansplain me. Exactly. Unplug this. What is this? A contest?
I used to ride a motorcycle
My mom used to ride a motorcycle.
in Chicago
Thank you so much, 86.
and in Texas.
Yeah, so we lived in Texas for a while. My mom, what else can you share with them? This is like a show and tell. Bring your mommy to school day or to stream day. Bring your mommy to stream day. Did your mama cry the night Chicago died? Is that a song?
Well, in Chicago, you know, we didn't have, when I was putting her dad through medical school, I didn't have too much money. So he had the car to go to work and I had a motorcycle to go to work. So,
Is she cool or what? My mom put my dad through medical school.
yeah. So,
Incredible person. Really, really a rich history of this person.
but I loved my motorcycle there.
Thank you so much. Yes, thank you.
This place is amazing. I can't explain to you how good the food is here.
Oh my gosh, should I do
The
it,
meat
guys?
is so tender, it just falls off the bone.
I want to try one of those, actually. What does she think about the cult of Scientology?
Just what you just said, it's a cult. But it would scare me if my kid was in it.
Do you know anyone who's ever had like lost kids to joining the cult or whatever?
But can I share about my Marla story?
What is it?
Okay.
Say wait. I'm saying what is it? Whisper into my ear. Whisper it
Okay,
first.
so it's me and Marla.
Oh, can you do it quietly into the?
Yeah. Oh, me and Marla.
Well, you're not hearing you. You're talking.
so
You're not
what?
whispering.
So I'm sharing it.
Well, I don't know what story you're about to share.
Oh, when I was going to Denver.
I don't
went
know.
to Denver with Marla to see Marla.
I don't know that story.
Well, one of my best friends, and I went to see one of my best friends in Denver, and we were walking down the
I have no idea
streets
what's happening.
Okay, so we're walking down the streets in Denver, Colorado, and we were going, it was a fair, and Marla and I have been friends since we're 14, and we were walking holding hands, and since high school, and she's lesbian, and so we went, and there was Scientologists there, and said, "You want to take a personality test?"
Oh yeah, I remember the story. Yeah, it's a good story. Tell
Okay,
me.
so do you want to take a personality test? And I said, "Oh, it sounds like fun. Let's do it."
And when was
Personality
this?
test.
When was this?
Well, I'm number one selling health insurance in California and, for many, many years, and that was probably 2008. So many years ago. But I've been for many, many years. But this is probably 2008.
Thanks, Margie.
A long time ago. Anyway, so we said, okay, let's go do it.
Kirsty's right.
And so I sit down, and Marla has her hands behind me with her hands like this. And
So you're gonna grab the e-meter, right? You have the
yeah,
they gave her the e-meter.
They give me this thing, like to hold on to, which looks ridiculous because how does that do anything? But we're kind of like giddy and doing it. It's on the street, in the middle of the street. They have no cars going down it. And so I'm holding onto it. And then they notice that Marla has breasts. They thought we were a couple because she's very masculine kind of looking. And she was wearing cargo pants and a man's watch and this and that. And she's kind of a man's haircut. And they said, oh.
Don't worry, I'm always looking around because there could be, you know.
Right. And
Don't worry, I'm looking.
Yeah.
Looking. You just pay
Yeah,
attention.
they're
I'm
kinda
taking care of you. Don't worry.
Yeah. So they said, we don't take your kind here. And I thought, well, because I had kind of like a religious symbol on me. Oh, you don't take my kind here? Oh, no, we don't take your kind here. Meaning Marla's kind here, our kind here. They thought we were a couple. And I go, oh. my God, and her she was so hurt, and I go, oh,
She dodged a bullet,
oh my God.
but in the moment, yeah, that's that.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Well, we just, we were really offended. This is not a religious thing because my rabbi is a lesbian.
Yeah.
So we were blown away by it.
So yeah. Dan Brink says,
That was my first encounter with it. So.
"Oh, hi, Eva. Eva's the one who made Mindy me, and she's the one who
Adorable.
Yeah, it's adorable. Hi, Mandy. Hi, Marky. Have a YouTube. No, she doesn't stream and doesn't have a YouTube. But let me talk to you guys a little bit about what you have to expect, because Kimberly asked a question earlier. Why is this one of your last meals? Kimberly doesn't know. Oh, this is Kimberly asking the same question. Okay, asking, do you have a YouTube and stuff like that? So Kimberly, just to catch you up on what's happening in my life and my mommy's life, is that my mom. Did I say it? Yeah. I mean, I've been saying it. It's the truth, and this is kind of the point.
It's scary.
It's a scary thing. My mommy got diagnosed with hyperplasia with ductal carcinoma, and she's gonna have a full double mastectomy. And there's next week.
And we don't want to cry.
No.
And
But I cry all the time on here, and
I'm
it's
scared.
and she's scared, and I'm scared. But I'm gonna take care of her. And the point the reason why I'm bringing it up like this is, Kim asked why, and it's important to be open and especially because of what I'm about to tell you. So my mom has been, preparing for this surgery and unable to find a lot of really good information on prepping and like what things to get for, she's learning along the way, and there's not a lot of good people who make videos to like refer to, and she's joined some Facebook groups of like, this is what I should have learned, or right?
No, I'm learning now. I've got a couple of groups that are having this thing called a DIEP. It's a DIEP surgery where they do a total mastectomy.
Hey guys, yellow salmon.
Oh my God, we are
gonna be so full.
Oh, can I trouble you for some
Water?
soy sauce?
Oh, soy sauce and water, please. Oh yeah, that's why I didn't start eating the sushi yet. Thank you.
Thank you. So a deep is where they take your stomach muscle and
Trigger warning.
Oh, trigger warning.
I just wanted to
Yeah.
trigger warning. Go on.
Well, anyway, it's anyway. I don't want to get into details with it, but I'm learning from these other women that what I have to get and what I have to do this week. I kind of faced it head on. I kind of been thinking, okay, I got a month or I got 3 weeks because the two surgeons gave her miraculous. Now I'm facing it.
I have a chat member, Audit Golden Era, says, I went through a double mastectomy in 2014. I was 40 years old, diagnosed with triple negative breast cancer, stage 3A in 2014. I understand your anxiety. So we're out, and you're gonna see me spending a lot more time with my mommy, and we're gonna do separate videos where we are gonna talk about this, and I'll title it as such so that it's not a surprise. I don't want to trigger anybody with. It is
I
a big
might want to
serious
hook
thing.
up with her and ask her some questions about the day after and the week after.
Here. Audit Golden Era. My Instagram is Mindy Willens, @MindyWillens. If you could just send me a message, I'd love to connect you. It would be helpful, actually. And this is kind of the benefit of having this network of caring people who...
Because I want to help older people that are like me,
people I'm sure are going to come to my mommy for this similar thing. But pretty much what I wanted to say, Kimberly asked, and so I wanted to tell you, Kimberly, we are going to do some videos in the future. I will title them appropriately so that nobody's surprised, and just so that this exists out there for like if my mom was searching YouTube, she's not finding the stuff that she is as helpful as she'd like. So all right,
like the pain afterwards, or this or that, or the recovery.
So.
Water for you?
Oh yes, please.
Water here.
Thank you.
You want
All right, let's enjoy this dinner and
This one is amazing.
okay, I'm gonna eat one of these. Everyone's sending you love, Mama. A lot of prayers and a lot of support. A lot of love and support here, okay, Mama? And also a lot of support right here, right next to you in physically person. Okay, let me move this stuff around so that everyone can get everything. And I mean...
Who's everyone?
You. Because... I'm just...
Not me at all.
No, well, I have trouble sometimes. They know I like to eat, but...
This is great.
Hold on, let me move these over. More questions for my mama or for me or about anything in general? You're having lunch, dinner with us?
Except for you're kind of invading on a date I'm on with a 86 GOP right now.
A three-way date with my mom and 86 GOP. We're very, I don't even need all of this. This is like, leave. You didn't like this part? This is my favorite part.
This is my favorite part. What I just found. It was my plate. I just took it away.
Let me show you what her plate is. This is what she's talking about. Her plate is the appetizer plate. This is her plate. Oh, thank you, Margie. You know, so we're just gonna, you know, but that wasn't why we came on this live here. We actually came on this live just to have dinner with you guys, and just because she gave me a spontaneous visit, somebody asked, so. But,
I showed up on her doorstep.
She showed up at my doorstep and surprised me this morning. And I was so confused because I hadn't slept. I was so confused. I was like, why are you, where am I? Who are you? You? Who are you? What's that from, guys?
She did stare at me at the door for a minute.
I did. I was like, what is? Who knows that one? That's a good trivia. What's the place called? Okay, it's called Kino. Kino. Sushi. It's across from the Scientology building. You see it? And if you talk to Mrs. Kim, and it's like the normal dinner pricing and stuff, she'll give you the same deal that she gives me. Okay, let's move this over. Mindy.
I would order this one 100%.
Okay, I want to eat one of these.
So good. Look at me, I
don't even.
so good. It's so good. This one is so. This one here.
Also,
I don't know what
Wonderland,
this
you got
one
it.
is, but this one is so good.
That is the pink lady roll.
Insane.
Kirsty says she was gonna come over and just knock on my door and surprise me, but I don't like those kinds of surprises.
Where is she?
Kirsty is in Australia, and she is gonna come visit me.
That would be a surprise.
Okay, they're asking what's your favorite flower. I want to take a guess first.
Okay, that's a good one. I bet you don't know.
The flowers that she usually buys for the house are those ones that open and have,
Stargazers.
thank you, stargazers, and they have a little powder bombs at the top. Stargazers. But I think her favorite flower to get
Right.
is the flowers. I don't think it's necessarily the type of flower, but more that the color is like two different colors. It's like a gradient from like yellow to peach, or like pink to peach, or like white to pink, or a gradient colored one. Am I right? 1 point. 1 point for Mindy. Tell stories about Mindy. I want to know stories about Mindy. Her favorite store is Mother Pearl.
I like
Oh, Ganja Girl's in here. Hi, Ganja Girl. Sorry, I only saw somebody at you. I didn't really see your message, Ganja. Ganja Girl is Effer's mod, and she is a sweetie pie. That can't be your mom. I knew she was going to say something nice. That can't be your mom because she looks too young. I didn't finish the same.
they're just being kind.
No. They are kind, but trust me, they tell me the truth too. Mindy, where do we stand at the airport to see you come by? I don't know what you mean by that, Jurgen. Is that a... Where do we stand at the airport to see you come by? I don't get it. Can somebody explain that joke, and then I'll decide how I feel about it? It's not a mother of pearl scarab. I don't know how to pronounce that word. It's is it not mother of pearl, right? It's abalone. This was made. This was made, a custom made for her as a gift from her husband, my stepdad, and it is so gorgeous. Can I bring them close to you? No, that's okay. You want to take it off? Or is it easy? I want to show you guys because he had a custom made. It's actually quite fine craftsman.
Right. This is
Villain? Wait. Villain said. Look what he said.
I can't
6,000 followers. I made it in one day. Oh my gosh! I was only joking when I wrote that. I really wasn't saying like follow me. Great.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Everything's amazing. Amazing.
Is that gorgeous, guys?
But this pink lady, to die for.
Yeah, it's so good.
It should be called to die for.
Oh, I'm 100 away still. Just don't see. Villain made me like get all excited, and I didn't. And I was like, "Wow, that's impossible."
I'm gonna tell Villain something.
What do
I
you-
love you more than life.
Okay, no more of that.
I can't help it.
Okay. 1 second, guys. All right. Yummy.
Could you take it back?
No, it's gone. It's live right now. Everything you say, you can't take it back.
Thank you.
Okay. So actually, also 1 second. All right, we're back. Sorry, my mommy's never streamed before. She doesn't know that there are people out there who like want harm to come to me. Doesn't know. All right.
What happened?
It is 6,000. I thought they were messing with me.
Well, we could celebrate. We could have beer.
Oh my gosh, guys!
There you go.
You guys are gonna start saying, we like the way your mom eats better.
1, 2, 28 times.
Missed that lesson. Freaking cheers, guys. Freaking cheers. I can't believe it. I only started streaming for the first time on YouTube in March. Thank you so much for the congrats. So what else? I show 5.99 and it goes to 6K. Okay. All right. So every single person in here, like, nobody unsubscribed. I'm back to 5,999. Not one of you. Just kidding. I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you very much. I just spend a lot of time thinking about like what kind of videos can I make, or I do spend a lot of time thinking this live of maybe mine or somebody else's, whatever, has essential information in it, and I will spend hours cutting it down to just the most important parts so that you don't have to sit there for 3 hours fast forwarding, etc. And you get all, like, for example, what I did with Ever, it's not little. What in the world? Right here. It's right here. Yeah, it's right here. Is this me? Is it me, guys? Should I get on the ground?
It's right here on the corner.
Fine. It's not us. Like this, I mentioned this in my last live. I'm just gonna say it again, just in case you didn't hear it from the live. Everything's fine. Thank you, Shade Tree Mechanic. Thank you. So I did it like a almost 3 hour live with Ever, where it was really hard for her to get out all of the details that she went through when she was in Scientology. Surprise, surprise, guys! Not a lot of people know her experience being in Scientology. And she doesn't talk about it to a lot of people. And she came over and we did a long live about it, and it took a lot of like, keep it on topic, because, you know, when you go through that, it's recounting it, your brain wants to like distract you with the, like, let's look at the chat, or maybe it's going to be boring, you know, people aren't going to like it, you know? So I condensed it down, but there was so much meat in that story. I couldn't get it lower than 45 minutes long. So hope you really enjoy it. It's only available right now to the members just because I don't want to like put out all the videos I edit in one day. I have it going for like every day to release one. But soon it'll be available to everyone, and really soon. And my live's available to everyone. You got the 3-hour one available to everyone. The point is, thank you, because I do put a lot of time and thought into like either making really important information easier to find, or trying to think of things you might want to see. So appreciate me back. Mindy, tell your mom to check her WhatsApp message later. Guys, don't do this in the middle of in the middle of the live.
Is it Eric?
No, it's Kirsty. Sorry, you guys. Kirsty doesn't know this. She just woke up. Today has been Mindy Day. Sorry,
I had a nephew that had a baby.
Oh, she just had a. Oh, which one? Oh wait, no, you can't. Tell me. Don't say it. That was a trick. That was a trick. You passed. You love when Eric came over?
She wanted me to show you this.
Oh my gosh, very sweet. Okay, I didn't turn off my text, so everyone who's texting me is kind of interrupting the live. If I get one more text, I'm gonna have to like BRB for just a second, just to like turn off the texts. Maybe just refrain. Refrain till I'm off, please. YRB. You don't even know. He's really funny. When the live turns off, he and Ever are way more than they are when you see. I'm not talking about he and Ever, like he and Ever are way more. No. I mean, like, he is way more. Ever, they're both of their individual personalities are way more. They're hilarious, off the wall. I can't even describe it. But maybe a little known fact about Eric. Maybe it's a very known fact. Maybe I'm late to the update. But something I learned about Eric. He's actually a stand-up comedian who specializes in improv theater comedy. Like, for example, like UCB kind of style. We're doing sushi for that person who asked. Who was it? Shade Tree Mechanic. It's a sushi.
We're doing something special tomorrow, but we're not telling you what it is.
I love this. She's getting it. She's getting it. We're doing something special tomorrow. For those of you who want to tune in, we should start like after 3 o'clock, maybe between 3 and 4 p.m. It should be the start, and it's going to be an all-night stream. So come if you want. It's going to be very different from my usual stuff.
A lot of fun.
I'm looking super forward to it. Educational, historical, spooky. All right, I gave it away. But you don't know who all is coming, and we're not going to tell you.
But it's going to be fun.
We're very excited. My time. Yeah, I'm sorry. PST. Yeah, Ganja Girl, isn't it? I think that Ever, the more I know her, the more I get to like really know her as a person, the more I like her. And I liked her from the start. Don't get me wrong. Like, she'll tell you, I liked her from the start. But the more I know about her, the more I know to like. Like, there's more about her to know to like. So that's why, when she was telling me this story, and just between us, and she told me she hadn't told any of you guys, and she said she was comfortable with telling you guys. I was like, ASAP, Ever. Thank you, Linda. I just posted that post today. The one I was like, because I had lost 70 subscribers in like one weekend. It was when I announced that my mom got sick, initially. And then I was just like, guys, I'm gonna be back. I'm just like, I'll even come back and I have to like change my suitcase out and like I'm gonna want to go meet up with everyone and I'll be back after the whole thing. But I'm gonna be spending time taking care of my mom, as you should, and as I'm grateful to be able to do. And before I even hung up, there was the Reddit post that's like Mindy quit, and then I lost like 70 people. I was like, what is this? So this was a real nice surprise. What?
You're not quitting.
I'm not quitting.
I wouldn't even want her to quit.
Any more questions about my mama or for my mama? They're all saying you're very beautiful. I keep thinking she can read the text. She can't read anything.
I can't read anything. I can't see anything. I had to bring my glasses.
Just Joan.
What?
That late night cemetery walk.
Oh. That'd be spooky.
That'd be a really cool idea.
Oh, that'd be very spooky.
And then take them to my aunt's house.
Oh my gosh, yes. Oh,
She has a very haunted house
she
too.
is so spooky house.
That'd be a very spooky.
Nothing's
I'm gonna
as
do
spooky
it.
as my mom.
I've got some spooky houses in the family.
My mom's is very spooky.
Want my
Where I grew up.
want my phone?
Very cool.
Thanks, Kristen. Oh my gosh, Lulu, you don't even know what you just asked.
Interesting.
You don't know what I'm about to say. When I say it, you're gonna be like, oh, that's why you're acting that way. What's the best thing your mom cooks? She's the cook of the future. What in the world? And there's the light right here. Maybe we are getting swapped.
Right there on the corner there.
I'd go and check it out and leave the chat with you, but you're blind. You can't see. You can't, they'll be like, Mindy's mom, all caps, she's getting arrested.
I'd have to go very close. They'd be seeing me like right on there like that.
Question: Does mommy sing like me?
I like making as far as cooking. I like making egg rolls and Chinese and Japanese and what do you think I make best?
Everything she makes, even things I don't like, it's really good when she makes it. She's owned many restaurants.
Barbecue.
She's just the best at everything. I kind of okay. Let me just tell you that every friend I've ever had, every single time, I almost think they're in cahoots. It's almost a conspiracy. Each one has always, without fail, said, "When you told me your mom's the best cook in the world, I thought, oh yeah, everyone thinks that. She's probably a really good cook, but your mom is the best cook." Everyone, they all said that. Okay, somebody wants to know, was Mindy a wild child? Go on.
No, the opposite.
Really?
All three kids were all the easiest. I had the best kids in the world. All easy kids.
Nice of you to say.
Never had a problem with any of my kids. All easy. Good kids.
Wishing your mom well as her upcoming surgery. As someone who's been through a double mastectomy 7 years ago, all the healing thoughts being sent your way. Go. Amanda Beaumont. Thank you for saying that. Please feel free to reach out to me on Instagram at Mindy Willens, and I'd love to be able to reach out to you and ask questions. Maybe if we have a question during this experience or whatever.
I would love that.
Yeah, if you're open to it, no worries if you're not. But if you are, I would accept that like extension of support and love. Mindy, if your hair was blonde, I would say you and your mom were twins. Her hair isn't blonde.
My hair's great.
Her hair's not blonde.
It's great.
And my hair has been blonde. My hair has been blonde. I just recently changed it back to brown. Every time I change it, when I changed it from brown to blonde, I'd see old pictures of myself as a brunette, and I'd be like, oh, I look better as I had curls, and my curls are dead when I bleach it, and so I made my hair brown again. Oh, I look so much better as everybody's complimenting my blonde pictures. I think I look better as a blonde. I went back to blonde. Oh, look what I'm at now. And I decided that I think Dan Brink, cover your ears. Dan Brink, cover your ears. And hum. I think, guys, that it isn't
Johnny
my...
Buss for president 2024? I didn't even know Johnny Buss was running for president.
Who's Johnny Buss?
Isn't he the owner of the Lakers?
Is Johnny Buss the owner of the Lakers, guys? I don't know. The answer is, I don't think it was my hair that looked better or worse. I think it was like my face was 10 years younger in those pictures, and that's why I looked so much better as a whatever it is. Oh, Dan Brink, I said cover your ears. Did I say an age? I didn't say an age. Okay, if your hair had wisdom like your mom's, but both of you are gorgeous regardless. Your cheekbones are just so cute. Aww. Cheekbone kisses.
I'll kiss her. I'm her mom.
Okay, $1 Dan Briggs says. Where's Dan Walks? I want him to I just want him to walk by and to invite him in. The Sisterhood of Cancer Survivors. Take care of each other. Please reach out if I can help with anything in the process. Anyone who feels like they want to be part of this
Journey.
Thank you for the word. That is somebody who I could reach out to if I have a question or a concern or whatever. Please feel free to reach out on Instagram. I forget everything as soon as I hang up, but when I see your messages on Instagram, I'm back. Okay, let me see. What did this person say? Who was it? Rally Sport. I don't know Rally. Oh, it's the Lakers owner, YRB says. Yes, he's part owner.
That's what I thought. I thought it was Jerry Buss.
Johnny Buss, part owner and
Buss.
vice president of strategic development for Los Angeles.
That's what I thought.
Lakers has announced his candidacy for 2024 in the United States
I thought it was
presidential
Jerry
election.
Buss, but then the Johnny Buss. It had to be a Buss family or something. Someone in the Lakers something family.
Oh, KD 214. Yeah, it really bonds people having gone through a similar trauma. Or she has a theater of mind. Kirsty will remind me. I'm full. So we have this whole roll we could take home and munch on it later.
Yeah.
I keep looking back at the Scientology Center and I don't see anybody going in or out, just to give you a heads up. Although Dan went to San Diego this morning. It was so good. He made them pack it up. What?
What happened?
Well, so I saw he was live. And I popped in because I was just, just popping in because it's Dan Walks and I love him. So I popped in and I was like, oh, I don't recognize where he's at. So San Diego, huh? I only popped in and out. He made them pack it up. How did he make them pack it up? I'm curious. Dan says I'm running as none of the above. Oh, Patsy says I don't call my hair gray hair. I say I have wisdom hair. We earned our wisdom.
Wisdom here, huh?
Let It All Out is also a breast cancer survivor. And how long we would have been talking and I wouldn't have known these things about you guys. But now, because of what we're going through, I'm getting to know you even better. And it's also helping to know, that when we're not alone in it.
What a surprise mine was.
It was a surprise.
I guess it's always a surprise.
Yeah, you never expect it.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna tell how she discovered it. I'll tell it quickly. Well, we're gonna do a video on it.
Yeah, it might not be the right crowd.
Okay. Well, no, it's the right crowd, but it might, however you feel. They look at them; they're very supportive. We don't need to.
It's up to them.
Okay, I'm gonna give you an abridged version. We'll do a video about it.
Because it's really weird how I found it.
Because. Do you want to know? I'll tell you later if you. We'll do a video about it later.
Because I really think it's really important.
Well, we'll found them.
Yeah, because it wasn't found on a mammogram or an ultrasound.
It wouldn't have been found on the mammogram or the ultrasound. It wasn't. It was
They
missed.
both came out normal.
Normal.
It's because I found the lung, and I'm an ultrasound and a tech and a lab tech, and
Because she put my dad through medical school, she has a lot of medical training.
and I found a lung, and I just didn't feel right to me. And when the radiologist was in there with me, and she said that the mammo came out normal, and the ultrasound came out normal, and I said, well, you know, ultrasound is just sound waves. Can we do a MRI with contrast, because I'm really tired. I'm an Energizer bunny like her, and I'm going home after 2 o'clock and taking a nap. And I usually at 5 o'clock I'm making dinner and I'm vacuuming at the same time and cleaning up the counters, and I don't have energy, and something's wrong with me. And she says, well, I'm telling you that everything's looking, the nodule you're seeing, it's okay. And I'm saying that, you know, that ultrasound and mammogram is not telling all. And I just had I had my thyroid taken out, and it wasn't totally normal. And can we just do the MRI with contrast? And the contrast lit up like a Christmas tree from 1 to 4 o'clock. But the mammogram and the ultrasound came out normal. So without that contrast, I would have had it throughout my whole body.
And a lot of people don't know to even ask.
And they wouldn't have known to
ask. Because this type of breast cancer that she has isn't, it's abnormal shape. So it's not a lump that you would feel. Right. It's like a netting in the tissue. It's not something you would find. Yeah. So, but it was big time there. So somebody else, I just want to tell you, Amanda Beaumont said that hers wasn't found with a mammogram either. So I think it's really important that we make these videos. Right. This isn't the ones. I just want you to meet my mom. Mm-hmm. We're gonna make more like dedicated ones that are appropriately titled. Mm-hmm. I think it's important. So many people don't know how much.
To do with her too.
Reach out to me. Anybody who reaches out to me, we'll talk about it. Yeah. What I wanted to say is that the extent to which we trust our doctors and just like we trust them to and in so much that we are not enough our own advocate to keep pushing or to keep advocating for ourselves. Not all of us have that background knowledge of what options. Like if she didn't know about MRI with contrast, she would never know to ask for it, and that's what showed. So,
but I am an ultrasound tech, lab tech, to do that.
Yeah, you have to be very much your own advocate these days. YRB says. Gelson's Blue Bathroom Key says. Dan is great. It's so funny. We all thought it was going to be boring. It wasn't. All doors and windows were open when Dan walked up, and they closed everything within minutes. Blinds were closed in all 3 floors. Go Dan. Dan walks LA. He went all the way down to San Diego and shut down their work alone. He was alone, guys.
We love him. He's got a special gift about him.
Yeah, definitely.
Sweetheart. I can't wait to meet him.
So, remember, doctors are only practicing medicine on us. So, Arlene is a breast cancer survivor of 5 years. She went through 17 radiations and then a partial mastectomy. Just had her 5-year scan anxiety mammogram.
Oh, gosh.
And still cancer-free, always scary. Yeah. Much love and prayers to you, she says. Thank you guys to those of you who are sharing your stories. It's a very vulnerable thing in front of, the chat. And I appreciate you trusting the people in this chat to be really respectful, caring. And that's one thing I'm really grateful for, is that the people in this chat, attracts are primarily compassionate, and which also attracts some trolls to come in and try to mess it up. But I think we're firm in our character to the point where that's not going to topple us, and we'll notice it. The Kirsty, I'll say the name of it. I'll text it to you, okay? They wouldn't call it practicing medicine if they knew what they were doing. Thanks for showing Mindy and Mom love. Oh yes, thank you. I don't feel alone now that I'm hearing it. So Yes, you guys are really the best. And I'm not going to talk about anybody else's chat. But I will say that I have visited chats that make me really grateful for you guys. Oh, Mama Squirrel!
What?
Antics of Mama Squirrel. I'm so glad she's in here. Mama Squirrel. Did you watch my stream earlier today? I walked all the way down to the P.O. box. It's like a half an hour walk. And it's closed today. And I really wanted the book today. And I was talking about you the whole way.
She did. She walked the whole way.
Oh yeah, you're right, Mama Squirrel. And then tomorrow it's closed, of course, because of the holiday. So I'll get it early next week. But I just want you to know, like, you know how sometimes people send you something and then they don't call you or they don't say, I got it, let me, and then you think, oh, maybe they didn't like it or they don't care or whatever. I so care. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I got my steps in, that's true. I'm gonna get my beer in now. Are we good on beer? Do we want another beer? Are we done? Do we want to go home?
We can go home. We can go after because we leave.
All right. Any other
Can't
stories
eat
we got?
anymore. Can't
I
eat
am
anymore.
so satiated.
I know.
Is it satiated or sated? We all must be advocates for our own health. Yes.
Oh, 100%. 100%. There are phenomenal doctors out there. There's only a handful of not so good ones. But the doctors I had were really good. It's just that you have to be your own advocate.
Yeah, you will hear from me, Mama Squirrel. And I have contact with, I've only seen you in my chat, so I don't know how to reach out to you. Can you send me an Instagram? And so that way when I do get it, I could actually just reach out to you personally and be like, look, I'm in the picture of me and I love it. And this is the first chapter I'm going to read. Probably the first chapter. Some doctors are really good at their craft, but we still must advocate for ourselves and do our own research. Yes, Yvonne. You've got to give okay. I have a channel. Okay. Yeah, okay, but do you have an email? I really prefer Instagram because it's like a back and forth. YouTube channels don't, and I'll do a video and I'll mention you in my video or something like that. I appreciate when you send me something. But there's no messenger on YouTube. That's one thing. I mean, if YouTube had a messenger, I wouldn't even really need anything else. But there's no messenger, so I use Instagram because they have file sharing, etc. Praying for you and your mom. The way she looks too young to be your mom. I'm very lucky. Mindy, a hot humidifier, steam, and then invert yourself and cough as much as you can. You hear it? You hear it? Is that what's going on? You need to make an Insta for antics. What about TikTok? I'm saying Mindy Willens, at Mindy Willens on TikTok. I need some boxes.
Should I go in there and ask for them?
We'll be out in a minute. Are we rushing home?
No, we're not rushing because we're not in a hurry.
No.
We got plenty time.
Although if you're really feeling it, I'm on your team.
I'm so relaxed right
Okay,
now. If
cool.
you want to have another beer, we could sit and have another beer.
I like chatting with you in the chat.
Yeah.
They love you. I mean, I love introducing you to them and talking about stories and stuff. But I also want you to be comfortable, and that's really the most important thing. So I'm gonna let you lead. She's the mama, so she's gonna lead. You have a personal one? You don't TikTok? Well, my email is Mindy Willens. Mindy Willens on everything. Mindy Willens at Gmail. So maybe send me something and I'll what are you looking at? Okay, I just want to make sure.
It's kind of cool.
You don't
though.
see
You have
somebody
to-
coming up on us or something.
You do have to admit that before this all happened, the Scientology building was crazy busy, and now they kind of shut it down. That's kind of cool. You have to admit that, right?
Hashtag pack it up.
And there's no lights up there at all. You can look at the whole building. It's dark. Kind of waste of space.
Thank you, Mickey T. Yeah, it's a waste of good architecture. You know what's really a waste of good architecture? Celebrity Center. Oh, I'd love to just...
Is that the blue building?
No, that's... The blue building used to be a hospital.
I know that Ken's friend was born there.
Wow.
A lot of people were born there.
Yep.
Every time I see him, it reminds me of that. Oh,
Oh, Kara, my heart.
What happened?
Give Kara some love. She says she just lost her mama.
Oh,
Oh, it's the worst.
that is the worst.
Give Kara some love, guys. Oh my God. The Celebrity Center was a hotel. It is a hotel. Let me tell you guys something. So I was looking up really cool places to go and explore. Might be giving myself away now. I'm gonna tell them my secrets. But I was looking for a place, the best place to go and explore. And I called this one. I was like asking ChatGPT, like, what are some like really interesting historical places, buildings that I could like, maybe a hotel where I could rent a room and like do some fun, whatever. As far as like a stream about the history behind the place and stories and stuff like that. And ChatGPT number one pick for me was try this hotel called the Manor. It's really beautiful. The architecture is amazing. It is the Celebrity Center. The Manor.
Could we rent the Manor?
I tried.
Would that be so cool?
I thought it would be so cool.
But they might not rent it to you.
No, they're not gonna rent it to you either because I already called and I already tried to rent a room and they said I can only do it if I'm a parishioner. I'm technically
Wait a minute.
ordained.
Wait a minute.
You're ordained.
I am. A long time. A long time.
Yeah, she's really ordained. She's done a lot of marriages too.
Yeah.
Okay, somebody said something. They said, Mindy's mom, Miss Mindy's mom, you must be an amazing woman because you have raised the most beautiful daughter in the world with a heart of gold. Many days I log on to hear her positivity and song when I'm down. I felt so egocentric reading that out loud. Thank you, Arlene.
It's true.
It's true. Can I get your autograph when I get to Hollywood? Come hang out. We'll have some sushi right here in front of the Scientology building. Reach out to me at Mindy Willens on
Gosh, you
Instagram.
have plenty right now.
I have a lot of leftovers here. I'll share it with you. Actually, I mean, I think I do need to give her the visa. They know how long I like to sit here for a long time. I think that they know me. That's why it is. But I think these are two choices. We're either gonna have one more beer and sit and talk, or we pack it up. Hashtag pack it up. And I'm gonna let you choose.
Everything okay so far?
Oh my God, it's so good.
So good. Do you want to decide?
Should we have another beer?
It's your choice entirely.
One beer?
No, 100% her choice. Only what she says.
All right, let's do another beer.
Yes.
2 more?
2 more.
Keaton, please.
Okay.
And then we really gotta go. We're gonna.
Yeah. Then we're
really
gotta
going.
we really gotta go do nothing.
Yeah, we're really busy.
We gotta get ready for tomorrow.
We're so busy.
We're so busy to get ready for tomorrow.
Okay, Kara said that she saw me the other day when she was honking in support after Street's interview, and I drove by in a blue SUV playing Laura's music. After Street's interview, what interview? Was he interviewed by who? He saw me when he was getting interviewed?
Oh, that interview probably with that guy from the
Oh,
Here?
thank you.
That's for you? Okay.
Yes, please.
the guy from that that channel with you were with Dan Lux LA. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yes, that one, the German film crew. Is that what you're talking about, Kara? Was that you, Kara, that drove by?
And then they went to La Poubelle.
And then we went to La Poubelle. You remember? Was that it? I got taken out in the pits today. My first race back in a year. LOL. I quit. Oh, keep at it, Stiffmeister. Take your mom to karaoke.
I mean, I listen to her, but I sing like Kermit the Frog with the sore throat.
She's not a singer, but she's not
I clap well.
she's my favorite singer. That was you, Kara? Oh my God, so funny when the Germans were here. Did you, so wait, Kara, did you see my butt? I don't know, the people who were there know. I hopefully didn't get it on, I don't think it got on camera. But the wind, I was not expecting it to be so windy, and I was just wearing this cute dress. And it kept blowing, like I was Marilyn Monroeing. I was literally holding my dress down with like two hands, with like, and then my one hand, and like, I was like, guys, I'm just gonna go home and put pants. Notice that when I got to La Poubelle, I was wearing pants. Yes, please.
For the edamame and the
A little small one, and then another little small one would be great. And then I'll put that one in here.
okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Did you want to do wasabi still as well?
That's nice of you to offer, but no thank you. So, okay. My mom is beautiful. Yes, it was me. Haha, I saw you. You were as beautiful in person. Ah, your dress was blowing. She knows she was there. My dress was blowing. It was blowing. It's all right. I was Marilyn Monroe. Hey, we're on Hollywood Boulevard. People are looking for Marilyn Monroe. Oh,
Everyone
Mom.
wants.
Whoa, go ahead.
No.
No, you go first. No, this is me. They see me every day. What were you gonna say, Mama?
Wow. Everyone wants us to hear their music.
Yeah, everyone wants us to hear their music here on Hollywood Boulevard. I'm not playing my opera loud at 100 decibels like La Poubelle. Thank you so much,
You're
Mama.
gonna have to see. I can't. I don't wear my glasses. And big.
I forged one of my tests when I was a little girl. I forged the signature of like that I got a bad grade and my parents had to see it. Sorry, guys. My dad said, whoa, Mindy. Hold on, yeah. He said, whoa, Mindy, you imitate my signature, like, right, is that right?
Yeah.
Right?
Minimal.
Yeah. He's like, whoa, Mindy, you imitated my signature exactly. And I practiced it. I sat in his car. I took my test. I
You
took
wrote
some of his
Mindy.
paper. I wrote myself my own name. Whatever, they don't read it. I know. This is my autograph. My mom's.
It's my credit card. I'll start picking.
I'll help too. We'll both do it. Okay. So, he's like, you imitate my signature exactly perfectly. You know what I'm gonna do? I spend a lot of time signing papers at my office. What if I paid you $5 an hour? I was in second grade. What if I paid you $5 an hour to sign my name for me on the papers? I'll give you a pile of papers and you just go through and sign my name on one after the next. And he's like, that'll really help me out a lot. And I'm like, really? Yeah, okay. And he's like, ha! I know you forged it. Always remember that moment. Ha! Really? I want to tell my mom a story because Gelson's blue bathroom key just reminded me of something. So earlier today, my mom is on my live, and she's like, "Oh, Mindy, it was so cool to see DOA in your live," and I was like, "Ooh, DOA was in my live, cool." And she's like, "Oh yeah, you didn't see him? I mean, you were talking to him and stuff." And I'm like, "What?" And she's like, "Yeah, you know DOA, DOA's megaphone or something." I'm like, that's not DOA. And I suppose you think Jessica's sniffles is Jessica Palmadessa. And Gelson's blue bathroom key is, I don't know, Francois Coster. Alright. I need to cut that part out. But I want to make it its own clip because my mom is hilarious.
I don't know.
I didn't, in the
How
beginning,
am I supposed to know these things?
she's adorable. My favorite, my absolute favorite. You can't get
How
better.
am I supposed to
You
know?
don't. It's kind of like when a kid.
But I am Mindy's mommy.
She's my mommy.
So-
When a kid mispronounces a word or says something that like is very innocently like wrong or whatever, it's just so cute. And it's the same. This is our. And I'm not saying that you're a kid who's but in the streaming world, and just like me, I was too. In the protesting world, I remember the day that I was out there by right here at the test center, and it was one of my first days of streaming. I think it was my first day of streaming, and people were overwhelming my chat with, and I wasn't a viewer, so I didn't know the lingo, I didn't know the metaphors or the people or anything. I was never a streamer. I'm a neighbor, a concerned neighbor who turned into a streamer because of just getting kind of sucked in by caring too much. But whatever. long story short, I'm in my chat and they're like, Mindy's finally a squirrel Mindy, and lots of squirrel things. And I was like, is that like, are you insulting me? I didn't know. It's like, I didn't know how to take it. Is this a compliment, or is this that the squirrels are the bad guys? I never heard the word squirrel. And everyone's like, it's a good thing, but you know, it's the same thing. The same. It's cute when somebody is, and I made myself too, myself included, and everyone. It's cute when you make like a little easy mistake because you don't know yet. You remember my first live jam break? They were all like, squirrel, Mindy, squirrel, and I was like, squirrel? What are they saying? Are they being mean? Are they being mean?
I remember when we were scared because they thought you were a plant, and we were all scared. Like, my life, I didn't know what they were doing with you. It was like, oh my God.
I was mostly scared during the plant days because
I was afraid
people were friends together, and so they looked out for each other, and they weren't with me, and they were suspicious of me. So if the police came, or if there was a dangerous situation, somebody came that was dangerous, and I didn't know, because I don't know the culture or the people or the whatever, that everyone might have like a route to safety, and then I would be just left there like clueless, which is dangerous. So, I mean, safety in numbers without being a group, right? They made me say Xenu, you remember that? I was like, Xenu, damned if you do, damned if you don't. That's what a plant would say. You guys, it's so long ago now.
Xenu was.
It's so long ago now. It's like stupid when I talk about it. It's like Mindy, stop talking even about it. It's true, but it's still part of like my thoughts. It's still it lasts a long time. When you go through something, it lasts a long time trying to move on from it. But now it's like fond memories, I guess. I am gonna be a plant for Halloween, by the way. I don't know what kind, maybe a Venus flytrap.
Xenu flytrap.
Oh my God, would it be funny if somebody dressed as Mindy for Halloween, if there was a Mindy costume?
Follow.
Oh, it's Kirsty just telling everyone to, or asking if people want to subscribe and stuff like that. She's just being the best. Gone girl. People said you were a plant because you were too nice and brought stuff for the protesters. And I still am, and I still do. And I haven't stopped because that's just who I am. I've told this story before, but I'll tell it again. When Streets got his nose broken, and I saw him in the emergency room, and he's like bleeding out the face, and so I'm like, this is my personality. Like, I'm like, get a tissue box. Here you go, and like, and every time he's like, I'm like, here, there's another one, and then he's like, finally got all these like bloody tissues, and you know those masks, like the hospital mask. So I had a hospital. They gave me. I got an extra hospital mask, and I like tied the ears together, kind of like by themselves, like, and made like opened the face of it and made like a little basket. I'm like, here's a trash can, and he's like, Mindy, and I'm like, I'm a nurturer. Let me be me. He's like, okay. It's just my personality, anywhere and with everyone. Oh, thanks, Kirsty. You're so sweet. More than 6,000? I really didn't. I was just joking this morning. I was just like, I wasn't saying like, get me to 6,000. I was really just saying, look, guys, I'm almost there. The way I said it was kind of jokingly, but look what happened. Guys, I'm really appreciative of you. Stick around with me. You never know what you'll see. How do you feel, Mama?
Good.
Yeah?
Really good.
Well, up for some good movies tonight? Yeah?
I like scary movies.
She loves the worst scary movies.
Oh my God, I saw the scariest movie.
Are you talking about the one that
it's called...
She's got a favorite recent scary movie.
Oh my gosh, it's so scary.
It's called, and it was weird.
Talk to Me.
It's called Talk to Me.
Oh my God, it's so scary.
My bedtime changes every day. No noise. Sending prayers for your mom. Thank you, Gloria. Thank you. I remember they thought you were communicating with Scientologists with my headphones. Don't look for anything. I still have the offending headphone. So
I bought them for her.
Yeah, she bought them for me.
They were the holiday thing.
Yes. So, to tell what? I forgot actually what I was saying. I forgot what I was saying. What did I say, Marky? Please help me remember.
There was 2 beers. That's all it takes for us.
Not even 2.
I
Look,
know.
I'm at the very top still of mine.
Yeah. Well, I'm
Your
at the
PA is doing her job.
happy.
Haha.
That's it for me. For sure.
I heard it was good. Can you tell me more? Oh, it's Talk to Me. Oh, yes! The movie Talk. I totally forgot it in that
Talk to
2
Me is
seconds.
So scary.
So it was really like visually different than most scary movies I've seen recently. Storyline different than what I've seen in most scary movies. For a recent, no offense to movie makers out there, but I really feel like recent years scary movies and really like recent decades scary movies are more.
Usually.
It's because the barrier of entry to make a movie at all is so low. Like anybody can do it, so it's like the market's so diluted. But I would for recent movies, and I'm not saying it's the best movie of all time, but for recent movies, yeah, I would do it again with somebody who's never seen it and like live it again from the beginning. I can't watch it with somebody who's already seen it.
Definitely a scary movie.
Oh, Chaos Coffee is giving you much love and hugs and prayers to you. Okay, so yeah, what is it called? Talk to me. Talk to me.
Talk to me. It's new out.
Nikki says, your mom seems so wonderful. I see where your kindness is coming from.
It's very sweet.
Sending love and
Very
positivity
kind.
her way.
Very kind.
You miss Blockbuster and Hollywood Video. I'm so glad I don't miss them at all.
I don't miss.
Hey, Matt Man. Oh, Matt Man.
Is that Batman? Batman?
No, your Matt Man is not. His last
Batman
name is
Man.
not Man. It's a different Matt.
Oh, it's not Batman.
And that Matt doesn't come into my live. I don't
okay.
think he even really knows about this
Okay.
life. My real friends, it's like you guys are excluded from being my real friends.
cannot see.
But
You
my
can see my
real,
account like this.
my real friends, meaning like from my real life who know me in person from before I ever protested, they're like, "Where's Mindy?" Really, I kind of whenever I see them too, I don't know. It's like a mental thing for me. Whenever I see them, they're like, "So, what's going on with you?" And it's just too long of a story. I'm just like, "No, you."
Life has changed.
Yeah, you first, and like I don't need to go. Actually, I just want to hear about you. It's too long of a story. I remember how kind you were to DOA standing by himself. Are you Jellin? Do you remember when I met him for the first time on that right in front of the test center? On the day that Aaron got arrested, that was the first day I ever met him. I didn't know what he was going through. I actually thought that he was an OG. I didn't know that he was like also bullied, also getting that same treatment. I didn't know. I was just being. I wanted, I met Jacob Harkey that day, and he was just nice. He gave me the benefit of the doubt. Wonderful.
So,
Are we closed? Is
No,
it
yeah.
time? Okay. We're just finishing the beers. Otherwise, we're all ready.
Take your time. I want to clean your table.
Oh,
Yes.
you're the best.
so good. This is outstanding.
Oregon Valley Girl, thank you so much for the. Oregon Valley Girl is treating us to our beers.
Oh, thank you so much.
Cheers to Oregon Valley Girl. Cheers, everyone. Oregon Valley Girl. Oh, hold on, I was trying to knock it, but not too hard. But then I just like totally missed.
Knock over.
Ah, come back. Okay, so do you remember that first day that I met him? It was the day Aaron got arrested. He was standing out there on the corner. Thank you, Oregon Valley Girl. Can you believe that, Kara? I want to find that first live. Send it to me if anybody has it. Because memories. But DOA was there. I remember asking him for the first time, hey, what's your name? And he's like, DOA, Defender Vance. And I was like, I want to find that live because I remember looking at him like almost like I was going to cry. I was like, that's so beautiful. Defender of ants.
DOA.
I was like, that's so poetic, and I love that so much. Like I almost like got teary eyed because it was so moving to me. You see this big guy who's just like, I don't know, like internally powerful and just like, but like a big energy, a big presence, and his name is Defender of Ants. Yeah, you're the one I want defending the ants. If like the ants mean the little guy, yeah. The world is lucky to have you, and that's why I go and I'll run if he needs help, if I can. If I can, I will. And people all last night were like, "Thank you, Mindy. Thank you for doing this," and I so appreciate that you say that. But if I can, I can't not. Really. I can't not.
You don't see what's going on in here, but I'm watching a lady. She has a bowl of soup that's about this big.
She watches everyone else's meal. Look out, everyone. Anyone eating in the same restaurant as this woman?
This lady's bowl was like this big, and she's about this big. And she just picked up this bowl and just drank this whole bowl of soup. Her bowl's empty, and this bowl is like this big.
It's like what I do with miso.
And she's like this big.
Can
It's
anyone help
empty.
Kara so that she can have the information she needs for what she's looking for?
That's how good this food is here.
Yeah. So that was my first meeting with Scotty. He told me later that he thought I was a plant during that time. That's fine. I was fine to prove myself. What are you looking for?
This one lady said something. And
This one?
No,
Up more?
The other way.
Oregon Valley Girls, the one who got us a beer. This is Kirsty.
Oh, I couldn't see it.
She's trying to explain. She's explaining to Kara. Trust me, if there's something, I will try to catch it and tell you. Don't stress yourself out with trying. All the sailors are here for the weekend. It's Memorial Weekend, Sailor Hollywood.
You gotta
Day or
thank
whatever.
them all for their service, those guys.
What's the square root of the bowl? No Face asked.
What happened?
What's the square root of the bowl? I don't get it, but
Oh, I don't know, but it was pretty. I don't know what it is, but I'll tell you one thing. Wow. I don't know where she put it. She's this big. The bowl was bigger than she is.
okay.
It's good.
What else? Was I in the middle? Are we in the middle of sharing something? I always feel like I'm in the middle of sharing something. I always forget. Oh, what's the square footage of the bowl? That makes more sense. Thank you.
I'm probably
Square footage.
exaggerating a little bit. It's this big.
Oh, you're talking about the
There's a
thing
like
here?
bowl over there.
Oh, yeah. It's like it's like one of those common ramen ones. It's like it's like the large ramen bowls.
Yeah, but she picked it up and she just drank it up. It's gone.
Another thing is, I guess I get to give away 5 free memberships every month. So I already gave them one away for this month. I did them both on the day that Ever was here. But I'll also be doing some. Oh, Kirsty! Look, she even said, "Don't get mad." That's her first thing she said. Don't get mad. I'm like, oh, thank you, Kirsty. Don't. No more. What's the rule? Anytime Kirsty wants to give me money, she needs to do something for herself and take a picture of herself doing it and send it to me and say, "Thank you for getting this for me." That's what I want, not money. I don't know if people are talking to me or not. Thank you, Kirsty. I love you so much. No, stop it. Stop it. You guys are not going to get yelled at for giving me money like Kirsty. It's because I owe her so much money. Like you don't see Dan Brink giving me money because I owe him so much money. Cynthia Thompson, she's in here all the time. Hi, Mindy. It's your bestie, Cindy from Cincinnati. Hi, Mindy's mom. You did a great job raising Mindy. She's amazing.
So
She's
I was
a
in
sweetie. She's
Cincinnati
here all the
once,
time.
and they had the dueling pianos. It was so much fun. They had like a river walk thing there. I went to a
Yeah,
pharmacy,
that's Mama
a
August.
pharmacy conference.
That's my mama.
It's at a pharmacy.
The most beautiful girl in the world. Could she be any cuter?
Any sweeter?
Any sweeter? You guys know what that's from? Who's a beautiful girl? Look, here comes the suitor.
I don't know, but we sing at our house all the time.
There's like this viral TikTok that uses this Muppets or like
We sing it to Tate.
We sing it to Tate. Yeah.
We sing it to Tate. It's Tate's favorite
Oh
song.
my God! No
Or
noise.
Honey.
No noise says the cops are messing with Solomon at Big Blue. Oh my God! Oh, leave him alone. I always worry about everybody.
Yeah. Look at.
Don't worry about that.
Okay, I can't see
These
me.
longer ones, you're trying to read the longer ones. They're a bot trying to remind people that they can subscribe or whatever. Just trust me, Mama. Just trust
It
me.
looks more concerning.
He's okay. Good. That's good to know. So Matt became a sponsor. What's that mean? What sponsor mean? Can anyone help me here? Matt Man. That's Kirsty's Matt. Am I right? What are you, Matt, the same thing goes, you have to follow the same rules as
Chicago. I'm from Chicago.
Because it comes from the same house. Guys. I'm really appreciative of Kirsty. Yep, you have sung and danced a bit. Thanks for the funds. Haven't sung and danced in a bit. Thanks for the funds. I don't know what that means. But
I wish that the writing was like above it, like on a high, like a.
my mom's accent is Chicago.
Yes, I'm from Chicago.
Member? Sponsor means member? He's a member now. He was already a member. Oh no, my eye's burning. Oh,
Oh, you had hot sauce on your finger, like jalapeno.
Ah!
Jalapeno on your finger. Here, use my.
Wait.
Use my jacket.
No, it's fine. Spicy eyes, oh Danny, what a sight. Tried to touch Danny, got peppered in the light. Eyes watering, can't see a thing. Oh, spicy eyes, what a ding-a-ling. Spicy eyes, ooh, spicy, what a sight. Spicy eyes, spicy. Boom, 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 boom. And spoiler alert, and it might not actually happen, but spoiler alert, I am in serious talks with somebody that you know very well. You're gonna guess who it is immediately, to actually do that song. For real, actually, and record it, and actually even maybe do it during one of her next shows. Who knows? Not maybe the next one. For after, we have to make the background music and all that stuff. But in serious talks about that. Spicy eyes. I love accents too, Nikki. Kirsty, you gonna give it away? Whoa, what happened here? Hey, 86. Oh my God, thank you, 86.
What?
He gifted 10 memberships. Who got a membership? Oh my gosh, 86,
What's that
thank
mean?
you. Memberships are people who are very special in my circle who is, it's a monthly paying thing.
Okay.
But 86 GOP paid for a month for 10 people.
Oh wow! So
Yes.
So for people to have memberships?
Yes.
So
86 GOP paid for other people to have a membership to me.
Oh, that's so
10 people.
I'd like to.
Oh my God. Thank you so much, 86. That's so nice of you. Now I'm going to really think of good fun things to show you guys.
Well, tomorrow we're gonna have a lot of fun.
Yeah, tomorrow,
A lot of fun tomorrow.
tomorrow,
It's
it's going to be an all-nighter, whoever wants to come. Very sweet of you, 86. W86. Can I get a flight to the US, 86? Kirsty, if you get a flight here, you could stay with me. You have somewhere to stay for sure. I'll pick you up from the airport and everything.
No, I want to go to Australia.
Yeah, actually,
And I don't want to go to the surgery instead. Can I go to Australia instead? I've always wanted to go to Australia.
I've always wanted to go to Australia too. And you want to hear something? Kirsty, now you're on the record. Now you're on the record in front of everyone. Oh my God, I'm not scared.
I've always wanted to dive Australia.
Kirsty has a room for us in Australia. She has somewhere for us to stay, and she says we can stay as long as she wants. And so therefore, we are moving in officially. Me and my mommy, Mindy and her mommy, gonna go down to Umami and eat whoa, wait a minute. Eat a burger of whatever. People, thanks to you all of going through the interwebbies. Okay. And I'm so grateful for you to have come through here, Oregon Valley. Love having you here. Mom, you can all come and stay at my house. That's what I said. We have to get her to Australia. Yeah, I want to go to Australia. It's always been somewhere I've always wanted to go.
Has anyone been to Salve?
Sylvain?
Yeah, Salve. I just came back from Salve.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, just today.
Oh, I didn't know that's where you went.
Yeah, I was in Salve today.
It doesn't even sound like it's in California.
It is in South California.
I'm on it.
It's so beautiful. It was so beautiful. Has anyone been to Salve?
Kirsty, I want to go where all the dangerous animals are. And like the scariest spiders.
No, you want to dive. You love diving.
I want to
You
dive.
need to get your diving license.
I really want to do. To be honest,
Ooh, I love that. Was like the best thing.
I did diving for the first time, scuba diving for the first time in May, and I fell in love, and I haven't gone back and done it again. But that's one thing I'd love to do. If we go to Australia, I'd love to dive with you, Christy.
But first, we're going to Japan.
Michelle says she loves Sylvain.
So nice. So fun.
She's the shade trees in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Put the needle on the record. Put the needle on the record. I don't know what that means. Is that a song? Oh, thank you for following 541 Prime Time. Hey, 541 Prime Time. What kind of stuff? Did you come here because of? Like, what brought you here? That's a better question. I don't want to fill in the blank for you. What brought you here? Then you know who my husband is, right? He's sitting here telling me he's taking you to the dangerous places. Oh, he knows what I like. Winnipeg, is that near the ice roads? I don't know.
I love hockey.
Randomly scrolling 541. It's not a usual stream that I usually do. This is kind of, I'm just introducing everyone to my mom. But come back and you'll see more like regular Mindy stuff. And it'll also include my mom probably. You had a reptile license? You've had snakes and you have to have a license to have reptiles out there? I would absolutely support that here in America. To have a license, I would actually go so far as I'm gonna say something controversial. Who cares? Because it's how I really feel. I would support making people have to get a license in order to have kids. I think it's silly that you have to pass a test to know how to drive. You don't have to pass a test to keep a human alive. Oh, that sounds good. Like lyrics to a song. I don't have anywhere to write it down. Mom, I'm taking your phone. I need to text myself. This is my phone. I can't take a note. I'm gonna text myself.
But it's kind of true. I mean,
Mindy.
my whole life, all I wanted to be was a mom.
What did I say? You have to take it to. Okay, you have to. Maybe I'm looking down also to not like read the backlash I'm getting here.
Let's see.
You have to. You can't read. Do you want to see closer?
But that might help a lot. That might be the
Can you
best.
see it better?
Not really good.
You have to
I
take
agree,
a
Mindy.
test to
I know, there's so many shitty moms.
be able to.
It's like the best thing in the whole world.
But not to keep a kid alive. Oh,
Yeah.
it's such a. It's
Oh, I
poetic.
live in Solvang. Oh my God, I was just
Oh,
there.
Kate.
Someone lives in Solvang.
That's me.
No.
Okay, I have to see.
live
I have
in
to, I have to,
Solvang.
okay, hold on. I have to see. I have to see what. Because I missed the
I was just there. They would have been so cool.
I don't want to see the season of spiders, to be honest. But
Oh my goodness, I have a friend of mine, Larry.
she does love shopping. They asked if you like shopping because they'll take you shopping.
No,
in
I
Australia.
don't like shopping.
We like thrift store shopping.
I like thrift store. I'm not a big
You
shopper.
Come to Churchill, Manitoba, Canada, and see the polar bears. Polar bears.
Oh, I have to tell you that we have a place in Sierra Madre, and we have bears in our backyard. As a matter of fact, my husband has to fix our fence for the third time because a bear. And we have videos that that Mindy.
They know Ken's name.
Okay, Ken. Mindy will upload from our backyard 2 times.
Bears.
Bears. Ken, just
Okay.
a few days ago.
We get a lot of like really large or unusual nature in her backyard for some reason.
Yeah.
I've collected some videos over the years, and I was thinking about like releasing them every once in a while. Just like, oh look, this is when we saw a huge turkey vulture that landed on the.
But this is in our Sierra Madre house.
Oh yeah,
The
Sierra Madre.
last 2 weeks, 2 bears, one in our tree, and one Ken is like fixing the fence, and there's a bear like a few feet away from him that is like right there. And this is the last 2 weeks.
Can
So
I?
you're gonna have those videos.
I can't wait. Send them
Okay.
to me so I can share them with everybody.
I'm gonna
I
do
just want
that.
to say to everybody that I really appreciate how you agreed with me on that point and didn't like jump down my throat. The more I reveal to you and trust you with my true like thoughts about
Oh,
things.
she's right where I was. I was right there. I was, by the way, that casino there, Jumash, whatever it is called, I might as well have thrown the money on the floor. I literally won nothing. I put the money in and it took it. I put the money in and it took it. I took the money in and it took it.
Necklace again. Somebody wants to see your
Oh,
necklace.
yeah.
Here.
Oh, my nickname is,
Hold on.
my,
I'll help you. I'll help you. You can let go. I'll do
okay.
it.
My nickname is Ra, and this is a beetle from like
like Egyptian
Egyptian
meat, like the
Ra.
god Ra.
Yeah.
Egyptian god.
Yeah. So
Anyway, it's a abalone and amethyst, and I don't know what these ones are. I have to look at it in the light. Hi there. You guys on vacation? Ah, that's weird. They like want to smile at me and say hi, but they don't want to talk to
anyway,
me.
it's so cool because my nickname's Ra.
That up
From
close,
childhood.
that up close close up of the necklace was for who was asking about it. Someone just asked for it about it. Take a cut to the class IQ test. Adopt my foster. Okay, you had to take it. Just Joan had to take a ton of classes, IQ tests, etc., to adopt her foster children. As I feel like to take
Right.
care of children, we should have to take at least a class, pass a class.
But people have babies. I have a cousin who's adopted three babies, and she's like the best mom in the whole world.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, the woman she's taken it from has had 8 children and is a drug addict. I mean, how can that be allowed?
Bumble. Bumblebee calls me auntie. She's my little niecey. I don't have any nieces and nephews.
No, but you should, right?
One day I will. And but she's my first little niece right now because I don't have one. This is my mama, Bumble. She's gonna come and Bumble's gonna come and visit us sometime. She lives
Sort
far,
of your
lives
cousins
far
are
enough
your
away.
nieces and nephews, sort of like, yeah, so many
Because
cousins.
I'm so much older than I have so many cousins who are like little. I am kind of like an aunt to them, but I'm not. I'm their cousin.
Yeah, she's the oldest of a lot of cousins. She's the oldest of all the cousins, and there's lots of them, so they all look up to her. She's like the favorite.
I am the child whisperer.
Yeah, they all love her so
I
much.
just keep looking. I just keep making sure that everything's going good. So, oh, you finished yours. Mindy, catch up.
I did.
Whoa,
I know I
Mindy.
downed it too fast. I don't even. I'm getting nervous.
I think it's because it's not that you're nervous. I suppose I'm doing all the reading and talking, so I'm not eating and drinking as much.
Yeah.
You've been screaming that for years. You have it or not. Some are really not made to be parents, and some who don't have kids do have it in them to be parents. Like my aunt who adopted 3 kids.
Oh, she's-
Like myself, I've raised so many kids. I don't have any kids, and for me, it's less than. It's less about actually having the children and more about finding the right partner. I don't know.
My favorite thing was being a mom. I love being a mom. Arts and crafts and cooking and being a mom. It's my favorite thing in the world.
Yes, my mom has been to Newport Beach.
Yeah, definitely.
My mom is having surgery. Is she okay? We talked about it earlier, and we'll do more videos about it in the future. Thank you for caring and loving with us, and I see you in my chat all the time. I'm sure you'll hear about it. We just already talked about it, and you can go back in the live and check it out again, and we'll do more videos in the future, but they'll be appropriately titled. Are you single? I'm single. Yes. Single-handedly living on my own. Two Mindy's. That's what somebody said. 2 Mindy's. The system is so broken. They take the kids out, but they don't care after. Kate, you're not wrong. Kate's not wrong. Dan says you're the original Mindy.
There's only one Mindy.
I just want to W86 GOP again for those memberships. Holy moly! I got some fun members now to make videos for. I work hard on these videos and then I post them up and then I'm like, gosh, who's gonna see them? And YouTube, who's gonna see them if they're just if I don't have very many members and I put it like I want to do something special for members. But not even all my members look at the stuff. All right,
We're ready. We're ready to leave. Well, I think we're being evacuated.
hold on, I've got like a sip left. And then think of a good either question or request for when I hang up and we're leaving.
Born and raised in Newport Beach.
The 50 years, and I retired to Santa Barbara County, and I live in Solvang.
Oh, you know what? Tesoro Winery. Have you been there? My friend owns that winery, Tesoro.
Yeah, they are kicking me out. Should we come protest?
And Becca, who
I'm gonna get Dan
works
walks
there,
down here to protest. He has things. He gets places shut down in 3 minutes. I hear.
Oh, I went to Mavericks. I ate at.
My SP shirt.
I stayed at the. Let me think of the inn I stayed at. Why we're being evicted.
We're being evicted.
Evicted.
We're being evicted. Whatever.
The Maribel Inn.
Okay.
The Maribel Inn.
that where you
was
stayed?
So nice.
Is that where you stayed today?
Yeah.
Or this weekend?
Our room was. Someone was trying to get in our room in the middle of the night.
Will you hold for just a moment while I put this in my pocket?
Like last night, in the middle of the night, someone was trying to get in our room like at 1 a.m. And I said, "Oh, you got the wrong room. You got the wrong
Thanks,
room."
Denise. Enjoy your night, Denise. I don't know, Joey. I've never met you.
Where do you live in Canada?
Should I do the streets thing? Yeah, let's do it.
He always does that to the people with on.
I can't read because my eyes are too. I'm too old. I'm in my glasses, so I have to wait for Mindy. Oh, I want to talk to Mrs. Kim. I want to thank her. Wait, I want to thank Mrs. Kim.
Okay, go thank her. I'll meet you outside. Who's blushing? My mom? Me and my mom blush? What? Who's blushing? Winnipeg? I've never been there. Last call? I don't know last call. I know a lot of Sinatra too. Fairy tales can come true. Can happen to you.
You see that car? Did you see that car?
It's not a car, it's like a tricycle that can't make up its mind. Yeah, mommy's staying here tonight. In fact, my mommy is joining on our plans tomorrow.
Makes that car? I think Kitty Cars.
Frank Humphreys, I was running around earlier today. You know, I don't run around all through the day, but just because are we going this way? Why? You want to walk around
I'm going.
Should we walk around the Scientology building for a second and then go home? Might as well, we're right here. Yeah, that car's having an identity crisis. Should we wait for the next light? Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm getting chili. Chili con carne. Sorry, Mama.
I'm so glad I worked.
What is it? He's driving. I don't know that it knows what it is. It's called a slingshot car motorcycle.
Oh, is that what it's called?
Thank you for educating us.
Thank you.
It's not my specialty, so I don't know.
Not
I don't know
mine
how to answer those questions. Ooh. Cool.
I don't think that we all have to listen to their music. I think. Oh, look at this! Look at his car.
Oh,
Look at his car! Look at his car!
Which one? Whoa! Can you see it, guys? What is it like? Can they see it? That's a great color.
I would want to ride that home in my hospital.
No. I'm gonna. Oh, the button's been pressed. Another one? Okay.
Yeah, there's another one. Yeah.
another one. This maroon looking one. It's cold. It's cold. I mean, we could just go, but I know. My mom. So Aja, you guys, here's a little thing. I'm gonna put Aja on blast here, and you guys can go tell her, and then she can come yell at me. I don't give a shit.
We love Aja.
I don't give a shit. I'm gonna tell you some secrets about Aja right now. When I was talking about how much shit I was gonna say, I forgot what I was gonna say about her, and it was actually kind of nice. Dang it! I'll remember it when it's inconvenient. What was I gonna say about her? It was actually gonna be something nice. Oh, I remember. Aja. It wasn't nice about her. It wasn't mean though. She always makes fun of me for not crossing the street until the light goes on. Aja, every time she makes fun of me so hard for not. I don't blame her. I make fun of me too. She can totally do it. It's no big deal. I'm just sharing with you guys. She's always, anytime she sees me crossing a street, she's teasing me. You're from California. I can tell Mindy's not from the East Coast because everyone crosses the street in the middle. I'm just like,
born in Chicago.
I was born in Chicago. Culturally, I guess I'm a California street crosser. That's what I was gonna say. Wouldn't that have been bad if I couldn't remember what I was gonna say and all I said was I'm about to talk shit on Aja? She knows my heart though. She'd come right up to me and ask me. She'd be like, "Girl, I heard." What?
I could go in and see.
Not right now. No way.
They're probably starting expiring right now.
I don't think that. I know that there's a person in this world who would absolutely forbid me from letting you do that.
I've done it once, but I didn't get through because they wouldn't let me because of Marla.
She's offering to go in and be a plant. Okay, wait. I have a question. Come next to me, please.
Yes.
Sorry, I got something in my teeth this whole time. If I sacrifice my mom to being a plant against Scientology, does that forgive all of my plant sins at the beginning? Are we even? All right. So, there's a light that's on. I'll show you guys.
Just that row there.
No, that's a stairwell. But see how there's a light down at the bottom, in the bottom window here on the second window on the bottom that one. Yeah. The light is on in there. Notice how all of the windows are, and I was trying to tell this lady who did not believe me that this was a cult. I'm like, people live up there. Have you ever seen a place where no windows can be seen out of?
I know.
And then, and they have, gosh, if it were during the day, earlier I should have taken you on a walk to David Miscavige's actual Hollywood house.
Yeah.
The place has, no kidding, it's fenced in with barbed wire facing in. That's to prevent people from getting out.
It's crazy.
Yeah. I wouldn't stand across this line because that's their property. And they really hate people like us. What are they going to do? I don't know. Have you been watching for the last 3 months?
Put that in the UT parking lot, motherfucker. Put me in a Woosie.
Oh my gosh, the stream was a lot longer than I expected to. It's over 2 hours now. Let's see if we can see into this frost tech. Let's see if we can see in through the frost. You don't even need to look under during the nighttime because look, you can see right through the mess. I want to brush my teeth. I feel like there's something stuck. Go mommy, go mommy. They're saying go mommy, go mommy. Whose team are you on, guys? But most of them are saying don't sell your mom to Scientology. Stupid. But if she wanted to, it would be awesome. It was her idea, but I think we're kind of
you know, if she was entirely, like, even though we're not drunk, if she were entirely sober, like we didn't have any beers, I'd take her more serious than right now. She is not, you can't consent. That's one thing you know, we know. You can't consent when you are under the influence. Oh, hold please. Hold please. Who's that? Hold on, guys. First Scientology activity I've had in a long time. Hold on. I'm gonna put you up. You see her? Where is it? Oh, she's ducked. She ducked. Is she gonna crawl on the floor and like try to get out that way to not be seen? Oh, my mommy's really small. She can't really go and look into it. Guys, you saw. You know, I heard that there's a fake Mindy in Zach's chat. Everyone who knows me, and Zach knows, you know, he's been to my barbecue. You know, regardless of what's been going on recently with Zach, I feel like he has at least met me enough times that he can tell if it's fake Mindy. I don't know. Oh, there she is. She hid.
I saw her.
Shh. Can you look over on that side and tell me if she goes back there?
Sure.
Thanks, Mama. She really ducked down and she like crawled and hid, guys. And cue the music out here, probably. Did you see anybody? Oh yeah, is she there? Yep, there she is. I see her. There she is. And she's talking on the thing. The SPTV Foundation can help you. Oh, she went back that way. There are resources and services available to people like you who would like to come out of Scientology. There's life for you outside of Scientology. People care about you. The number you can call is 727-266-5797, sptvfoundation.org. Do you see any people walking around? Or the girl? She's probably on the ground. She can hear us in there, I'm sure.
Sunday night.
Right.
Sad.
So hold on, guys. You can kind of realize.
Sad is that. Sunday night, you feed your family.
That's a good point, Mama. If you can hear me in there, I'm sorry that you're here alone on a Sunday night. On any night. You don't need to be alone. You can come out and there are people who can help you build a life outside of Scientology. There she is. There she is. You don't need to stay. You're not trapped. You can come out. She's that way? That means there's another person. That means there's another person.
Here. She's right there.
Just now?
Yeah, right here.
Oh, there she is. You see it behind over there in the doorway?
Yeah, she's talking to somebody because she pointed.
At us?
Yeah. Pointed. Can't
All
see
right.
her there. You can only see her where you're standing. Right there.
I see her. No, I see her. All right. Well, I think we made our message. Hey, Mama. They have this new, oh, there she is. She just came out. Miss, you just came out of there. Are you taking a personality test inside? Are you Scientologist? Or are you just checking out the Scientology like as an option? You okay, Mama? Anyway, I don't know if you know this, but a lot of people are captive in this organization, and they feel like they can't come out. If you end up becoming one of those people, there's help for you, and there are people who will help you. Huh? Resources available to you. And there's a lot of information just freely available on the internet from people who've experienced exactly this and have been able to get out. I'm going to leave because I don't want you to feel uncomfortable by me, but I want you to know that there are resources and people who care about you. Okay? Okay. Should I give her the SPTV Foundation number again? We're going to go home, okay? I know you don't. That's fine. I don't either.
I just feel sorry for her.
I know. All right. Well, the number is 727-266-5797. If you ever find yourself in that situation, there are people who care about you. I know, poor woman.
There's another brunette in there.
I know there's a lot. There's the one that we saw, the brunette. She works there, and when I say works there, she's pretty much indentured servitude. They get $47 a week to work over 100 hours a week, over 110 hours a week in many cases. Once you're like, you sign your life over to Scientology, you sign the billionaire contract, and now you feel, you feel owned by them, even though they can't hold that up in court, that billionaire contract. But they're brainwashed into believing that they are, that it is legally binding, that they owe their whole life and their next life and the next life and forever to Scientology. Oh my God, Dan, thank you for saying that. Sure. You want to get something? I can't believe she came right out. I gave her the number. Should I have done something different, guys? It's easy when you're watching, and I know you guys aren't overwhelming me with like, you should do this. You're not doing that. I'm not saying you are, but I just want you to know how I recognize how it's easy when you're watching to be like, oh, this is what you do or say. In the moment, it's really a delicate, a delicate balance of for approaching people in this way. Well, for me, and I can only speak for myself. Oh, they're saying I did great. Thanks, guys. I know a lot of people want me to be a little more aggressive, a little more like right up to her and like tell it this and that. I don't think that I'm as effective with that style. And everyone has a different style, and that's why everyone's important. All right. So oh my God. Let's go over here. What is wrong with him?
Cancer.
Oh my God.
Oh, look at this car.
Yeah.
Very cool.
We like your car.
Have fun.
It's the most beautiful color. Want to jump in? I'm going to trade places with your friend. Okay, as he should be. Have a great Hollywood experience, guys. Oh, sorry, Mom, I bumped into you. I just want to get away from the, as I was walking away, he just asked me out. He's just joking, probably. Okay, let's walk over. I've sung here a bunch of times, by the way. This is Michelli's, one of the older original Italian restaurants on the Boulevard. All right, so we're just gonna say goodbye, but take a moment to say goodbye. So we're gonna hang up and head back.
Oh, Villain's in here. Villain, want to say anything?
Good night, my favorite villain.
I don't like you guys out too late.
We're not.
No, we're not. We're saying goodnight right now.
Saying good night right now.
Right now.
Right this minute.
And stay out!